The Innovators Network.
Welcome to the Killer Innovation Show, the longest continuously produced podcast in history. Each week, Phil McKinney brings you the insights and strategies to amplify your creativity and innovation skills. Here's your host, Phil McKinney. This episode is sponsored by Zoom. With Zoom, you can streamline your communication, collaboration, and creativity all in one place. Zoom is the market-leading platform that provides video meetings, voice, webinars, and chat across desktops, phones, tablets, and conference room systems. To learn more about Zoom and sign up for your free account, visit killerinnovations.com/Zoom.
Welcome to a new episode of Killer Innovations Podcast, the go-to platform for innovation enthusiasts from all walks of life. Today, we delve into an invaluable subject that could be the game changer in your innovation journey, unleashing your creative imagination. Imagination is the cradle of all breakthrough ideas. It's where all remarkable inventions find their inception. But how do you tap into this boundless reservoir of creative power within us all? In this episode, we will explore how to cultivate and nurture your creative imagination, turning it into a potent tool that will fuel your innovation efforts. We'll discover how an open mind can become the fertile ground for your creativity to flourish, and how embracing diversity and divergent perspectives can expand your imaginative horizons. We'll also discuss the significance of celebrating your creativity, acknowledging your unique creative endeavors, and how this recognition can invigorate your innovative thought process. So whether you're an established innovator searching for fresh inspiration, or a budding creative seeking the path to unlock your imaginative potential, this episode promises to be a treasure trove of insights. Prepare to be enlightened, inspired, and empowered to transform your creative imagination into your most potent asset. But before we jump into this week's episode, follow, like, and share us on your favorite social media platforms. This is a great way to help us reach more people and spread the word about the podcast. If you're not receiving our free weekly newsletter, visit philmckinney.com and click membership to sign up. So now, let's dive in to this week's episode. Have you ever found yourself lost in your thoughts, daydreaming, or ideating without barriers? That is your creative imagination at work. Creative imagination is an incredible power that we hold within us, capable of manifesting our hopes, our dreams, and our aspirations. Unleashing the power of our creative imagination can be the key to realizing our personal and professional goals. So, what is creative imagination? Creative imagination is our ability to form mental images, concepts, and ideas that are unique and original. It is the source of our creativity, innovation, and imagination. Our creative imagination enables us to think outside the box and develop unconventional ideas, perspectives, and most importantly, solutions. It's a multidimensional process that involves both conscious and subconscious minds. It's a rich blend of our experiences, knowledge, intuition, and even our emotions. With creative imagination, we can visualize scenarios or solutions that don't yet exist, bridging the gap between the present and the myriad of possible futures. Our creative imagination allows us to challenge conventions, break boundaries, and create entirely new paradigms. It empowers us to perceive the world in unique ways and to interpret our experiences through fresh lenses. From creating a beautiful piece of art to pioneering a groundbreaking scientific theory, the power of creative imagination underlies all forms of human innovation and progress. Each one of us possesses this power. However, like any other skill, it must be nurtured, cultivated, and practiced to reach its full potential. So, how does creative imagination be manifested? How does it show itself? It manifests in many ways, including daydreaming, visualization, ideation, and creativity. It's the source of our inspiration, it's the motivation. And for me, it's my passion. Creative imagination is also associated with our ability to create and innovate, and our capacity to explore and develop new ways of thinking. We use our creative imagination in our personal and professional endeavors, such as problem solving. Whether figuring out a complex business challenge at work or deciding the best route to navigate a traffic jam, our creative imagination fuels our problem solving abilities. It allows us to visualize multiple scenarios and outcomes, helping us to choose the most effective strategies. Another is art and creativity. This is the most apparent manifestation of creative imagination, evident in the works of artists and writers and musicians. These individuals draw upon their creative imagination to conceive and express unique ideas, emotions, and perspectives. And let's not overlook innovation. Every groundbreaking invention or discovery in history has been the product of someone's creative imagination. From Thomas Edison's light bulb to Elon Musk's vision for SpaceX, these innovations were once mere thoughts in the minds of its creators. And four, what about learning and education? Students use creative imagination to understand and remember complex concepts. So, for instance, a student of history might imagine themselves in a specific historical event to understand its nuances better. And then, personal development. Creative imagination can guide us in our personal growth and self improvement efforts. By visualizing our ideal selves, we can map out the steps needed to reach our goals. So, whether we are conscious of it or not, we constantly use our creative imagination to shape our world and experience it with its powers. But what is this power of creative imagination? It has immense power. It can transform our lives by enabling us to serendipitously ideate, create, and innovate. And harnessing the power of our creative imagination can inspire us to achieve our goals and realize our ambitions. We can visualize our perfect lives, our perfect careers, our perfect relationships, and use our creative imagination to manifest these into reality, albeit that manifestation may not be quite as perfect. Here are some aspects of highlighting its significance. 1. Realizing possibilities. Creative imagination empowers us to visualize endless possibilities and solutions beyond our physical senses and the immediate environment. It allows us to escape the constraints of the present moment, enabling us to travel in time and anticipate future outcomes. This ability to foresee potential scenarios aids in decision making and strategizing, thus giving us an advantage in navigating life's challenges. 2. Driving innovation. The power of creative imagination is the cornerstone of all technological and societal advancements. It fuels the minds of scientists, inventors, and entrepreneurs, enabling them to create products and services and solutions that reshape our world. Without creative imagination, there would be no iPhone, no internet, and no electric cars. 3. Elevating artistic expression. Creative imagination allows artists, writers, and musicians and performers to conceive and communicate unique ideas and narratives in art and literature. It is the foundation of their creative process, transforming abstract thoughts and feelings into tangible works of art. And then the personal transformation. On a personal level, the creative imagination aids in self improvement. Through visualization techniques, we can imagine what that future self is like. It helps us to establish and pursue and prioritize our own personal goals. And by imagining our desired future, we can look back and align our actions and behavior to those visions, leading to personal transformation and growth. Now, how about increasing or improving or unleashing this creative imagination? There are several actionable tips and steps to increasing and unleashing your creative imagination, including fostering curiosity. Curiosity is the innate desire to know and understand. It's a fundamental driver of creative imagination. It prompts us to explore the unknown, question the familiar, and seek new experiences and perspectives. Fostering curiosity is an effective way to stimulate and harness your creative imagination. But here's how. 1. Embrace the unknown. Step out of your comfort zone and delve into topics, cultures, or disciplines you know little about. This foray into unfamiliar can trigger new ideas and insights, stimulating your creative imagination. 2. Ask questions. Do not accept things at face value. Instead, ask why and how and what if to delve deeper. This inquisitive mindset can lead to more connections and ideas. And 3, seek diverse experiences. Novel experiences broaden your perspectives, fueling that creative imagination. Travel to new places, read across various genres, engage with people with diverse backgrounds, or try out something as simple as different cuisines. 4 is lifelong learning. Commit to lifelong learning. Stay open to acquiring new skills, knowledge, and experiences. This continuous learning helps maintain a fresh and active mind of curiosity and therefore feeds your creative imagination. Keep your creative imagination vibrant, versatile, and ready for fostering curiosity. Remember, every great invention, every brilliant piece of art, and every revolutionary idea started with a curious mind. So, cultivate. How do you cultivate your creativity? We've talked about curiosity, but how do you cultivate your creativity? Creativity forms the bedrock of the imaginative process, and fostering it can significantly enhance the power of your creative imagination. It translates your intangible thoughts into concrete expressions, thereby cultivating your ability to conceive unique and innovative concepts. But here are some effective strategies that I use to cultivate creativity. 1. Immerse in different art forms. Explore different artistic disciplines such as poetry, architecture, painting, or music. These arts incite fresh perspectives and can stimulate creative thinking. By approaching the creativity of others, you can inspire your own. 2. Free writing and drawing. Set aside a specific time each day for free writing or drawing. This unstructured and spontaneous activity allows your thoughts to flow freely, releasing withheld ideas. 3. Create a creative space. Designate a space for your creative pursuits. This could be a room filled with art supplies, a corner with musical instrument, or a quiet space for writing. A dedicated creative space can help invoke your creative spirit. 4. Collaboration. Engage in group activities that require creative problem solving. Collaboration exposes you to different ideas and perspectives, stimulating your creative imagination. Remember, creativity is not confined to art, it applies to every aspect of life, from solving complex problems to making everyday decisions. Cultivating creativity can make you more an innovative thinker and help you harness your creative imagination to its fullest potential. But how do you engage? We talked about cultivating your creativity, but how do you engage your imagination? Engaging in imaginative activities is key. You have to strengthen to your creative imagination. This practice allows you to flex your imaginative muscles, encouraging fresh perspectives and innovative ideas. So, how do you do that? One, visualization. This is a powerful tool when you mentally stimulate a situation, concept, or an object. By visualizing, you can explore possibilities, foresee challenges, and create solutions in your mind before taking any real world actions. Athletes often use this technique to enhance their performance, and artists use it to conceive their creations. Two, daydreaming. Yes, daydreaming. Contrary to popular belief, daydreaming isn't always a waste of time. It's a spontaneous, self generated thought that allows your mind to wander freely. This can lead to the birth of original ideas and unique solutions you might not have discovered through linear analytical thinking alone. Three, read fiction. Reading fiction is a form of indirect imaginative engagement. As you delve into different worlds and characters and narratives, you indirectly stimulate your creative imagination, broadening your horizons and fostering imaginative and creative thinking. Four, playing what if games. Regularly challenging yourself with what if scenarios is a great way to stimulate your imagination. By pondering hypothetical situations, you're forced to think outside the box and develop creative solutions. By regularly engaging in these imaginative exercises, you can effectively cultivate and enhance your imagination. Remember, your imagination is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And as I talked about this before many times, another way to really cultivate and unleash your imaginative creativity is to look with fresh eyes. Seeing the world with fresh eyes is a powerful way to harness your creative imagination. This involves perceiving things from a new perspective, challenging those preconceived notions, and daring, yes, daring to think differently. Now, here are some ways to achieve this. One is challenge assumptions, question the status quo, and challenge the established assumptions. This may not only lead to innovative thoughts, it can also stimulate out of the box thinking. Two, reframe the problem. View obstacles as opportunities and try to reframe the problem into challenges. This shift in perspective can spark your fresh eyes and therefore spark your creative solutions. Three, practice empathy. Try to understand situations from other people's perspectives. This empathetic approach can broaden your worldview and stimulate diverse thought processes. Four, explore from multiple angles. Don't be content with the first solution or idea that comes to mind. Go beyond the obvious. Cultivate the habit of considering various facets of a problem or concept. Keeping your eyes fresh and mind open, you can tap into the depths of your creative imagination, unlocking endless possibilities and fostering better and higher impact innovation. Remember, the world is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. You only need a fresh perspective. Another way to really unleash your creative imagination is keeping an open mind. Maintaining an open mind is a quintessential prerequisite for fostering your creativity, your imagination. It allows you to explore new ideas, accept different opinions, and step outside of your comfort zone, which then in turn can fuel your creativity. So here are some ways to cultivate your imagination by creating an open mind. One, and this one is a hard one, embrace uncertainty. Instead of fearing the unknown, embrace it. The uncertainty that comes with new experiences can stimulate your imagination, pushing you to think in ways you have not before. Two, welcome different perspectives. Seek out and respect opinions that differ from your own. This can give you a broader range of ideas to draw from and enhance your creative thinking. Three, be open to learning. Maintain a lifelong learner's attitude. This willingness to learn can expose you to many concepts and ideas, feeding your creative imagination. And four, experience diversity. Diversify your experiences and your interactions. Engage with different cultures, philosophies, and lifestyles. The more varied your experiences, the richer your imagination becomes. Five, question everything. And I mean everything. Adopt a questioning attitude. Explore the why behind things rather than just taking the information at face value. By keeping an open mind, this facilitates a conducive environment for your creative imagination. It enables you to see beyond the obvious, question the ordinary, and venture into extraordinary possibilities. And remember, an open mind is the doorway to a world of creative potential. And last but not least, when we're talking about unleashing your creative imagination, the one thing that most people do not do and need to do, and I actually need to do more of this myself, is celebrate your creativity. Part of harnessing your creative imagination involves recognizing and celebrating your creativity. Regardless of the outcome, creating holds an intrinsic value and is a testament to your imagination at work. So here are some ways to think about celebrating your creativity. One, acknowledge your effort. Each creative endeavor requires courage and effort. Acknowledge your dedication, irrespective of the end result, whether people liked it, didn't like it, it worked or didn't work. This fosters a positive mindset and motivates you to keep creating. Two, share your work. Don't shy away from sharing your creations with others. The feedback and reactions you receive can offer new perspectives and ideas. Your work might inspire others and stimulate their creative imagination. Three, reflect on your process. Reflect on your creative process. What did you learn? What would you do differently next time? Reflection promotes the growth and refinement of your creative skills. Four, reward yourself. Give yourself a small reward after creating each creative task. This positive reinforcement can elevate your mood and inspire you to tackle your next creative challenge with renewed energy. By celebrating your creativity, you validate your creative journey, nurture your creative confidence, and set the stage for a more vibrant creative imagination. Embracing and celebrating your creativity is not just about acknowledging your achievements, it's about recognizing the power of your creative imagination and its endless possibilities. So, as we wrap up, your creative imagination is not just an intangible concept. It's a powerful force that can transform your personal and professional life. It can turn the ordinary into extraordinary. It can turn the impossible into possible, the mundane into magical, and the routine into remarkable. By nurturing your creative imagination through exercises, fresh perspectives, an open mind, and celebrating creativity, you're not just enhancing your problem solving skills or improving your innovative thinking, you are unlocking a world of limitless possibilities, thus enabling yourself to dream, explore, and create beyond the boundaries of thought. You're equipping yourself with the ability to look at life through different lenses and to find opportunities where others don't see it. But perhaps the most inspiring aspect of your creative imagination is its uniqueness. It's inherently yours, a reflection of your experiences, your knowledge, and your perspectives. No one else in the world possesses your creative imagination. Therefore, your creativity has the potential to contribute something truly unique and valuable to the world. So, dare to imagine, dare to create, and dare to share your creativity with the world. It's through your unique creative imagination that you can inspire others, make a difference, and leave a lasting impact. Remember, every incredible creation today began as a mere figment of someone's imagination. So who's to say what extraordinary creations your nurtured imagination might bring to life? Embrace your creative imagination, cherish it, and let it guide you through uncharted territories. The world awaits your creativity. We've reached the end of yet another episode of the Killer Innovations podcast. I want to take a moment to extend my deep appreciation to you, our valued listener, for investing your time with us. Your engagement and your thirst for innovation fuels our efforts, and we are immensely grateful for your support. I hope the insights shared today will inspire you, provoke some thinking, and encourage you to harness your unique creative potential. We strive to bring you the most current and valuable content to be your go-to platform for innovation. And we need your help to grow our community and reach more innovation enthusiasts just like you. If today's episode sparked inspiration, made you think, or gave you a fresh perspective, we kindly ask that you share it with your friends, family, and your network. Spread the word about Killer Innovations Podcast on your favorite social media platforms. We're active on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Your shares, likes, and comments go a long way in aiding us to reach a wider audience. Also, if you enjoyed our podcast, consider leaving us a review or rating over on iTunes or your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback helps us understand your needs better and continuously improves the quality of our content. Last, if you're not receiving our free weekly newsletter, we invite you to sign up at philmckinney.com by clicking membership. As part of our community, you'll receive the latest updates and exclusive content, and be the first to know about upcoming episodes. Remember, your creative imagination holds the key to extraordinary innovations. Dare to dream, dare to create, and dare to unleash your creative potential into the world. Thank you again for joining us today, and I look forward to welcoming you back for our next episode of Killer Innovations. Bye-bye.
Podcasting nonstop since 2005, this has been the Killer Innovation Show on the Innovators Network.
This show is distributed by the Innovators Network. For more information and other great shows and content, visit theinnovators.network.